When you talk about dominance in the UFC, one name stands out: Islam Makhachev. With a jaw-dropping 14-fight win streak and a champion pedigree, he's the guy every lightweight wants to beat, and few can even come close. But here comes Arman Tsarukyan, a man on a mission, armed with explosive skills and a secret technique that's got everyone buzzing. Let us know in the comments, smash that like button if you're hyped, and subscribe for more UFC breakdowns. The unstoppable force. Islam Makhachev's rise to the top is the stuff of legend. At 33, he's more than just Khabib Nurmagomedov's protege. He's a pound-for-pound king in his own right. With an unmatched blend of sambo grappling and ever-improving striking, Makhachev has been a nightmare for his opponents. From dismantling Dustin Poirier with a masterful fifth-round Darce choke 5-rounder, Islam's skill set is as diverse as it is deadly. His grappling game is nearly impenetrable, and his ability to control opponents on the ground leaves them with little to no room for error. What makes Makhachev even more dangerous is his evolution as a fighter. Early in his career, he relied heavily on his grappling, but recent performances have showcased a striking game that's becoming just as formidable. Against Oliveira and Volkanovski, Makhachev's striking improvements were on full display, with sharp counters and accurate combinations keeping his opponents guessing. His adaptability has allowed him to remain ahead of the competition, and it's this versatility that makes him a nightmare to prepare for. This time, Makhachev enters the octagon with a clear objective: to eliminate any remaining doubts about his dominance. He stated that facing opponents a second time gives him an added advantage, as he's already familiar with their tendencies. With such a comprehensive skill set and an unmatched ability to execute his game plan, Makhachev is more than ready to defend his title and cement his legacy. The rising challenger. Arman Tsarukyan's journey to the top has been nothing short of spectacular. At just 28 years old, he's emerged as one of the most exciting fighters in the lightweight division. When Tsarukyan first faced Makhachev in 2019, he was a UFC debutant stepping in on short notice. Despite losing the fight, Tsarukyan impressed fans and analysts alike with his resilience and grappling ability, even managing to secure a takedown against the dominant Dagestani. Since that fight, Tsarukyan has undergone a remarkable transformation. With 9 wins in his last 10 fights, including victories over elite contenders like Charles Oliveira and Beneil Dariush, he's demonstrated a well-rounded skill set that rivals the best in the division. Tsarukyan's striking has evolved significantly, and his knockout of Dariush showcased his ability to finish fights with precision and power. His ability to mix striking with takedowns has made him a formidable opponent, capable of adapting to any style. What sets Tsarukyan apart is his confidence. He's openly discussed his plans to dethrone Makhachev, teasing a secret technique that he believes will be the key to victory. While he hasn't revealed specifics, Tsarukyan's emphasis on unpredictability could give him an edge in a fight where every moment counts. As the #1 contender, Tsarukyan enters this rematch with momentum on his side and a determination to prove he belongs among the elite. Breaking down the matchup, the wrestling battle. Wrestling will be the foundation of this fight, just as it was in their first encounter. Makhachev's wrestling credentials are well documented. His sambo background gives him an unparalleled ability to control opponents on the ground. Once he establishes top position, Makhachev is relentless, using ground and pound and submission threats to wear down his opponents. However, Tsarukyan's wrestling has improved dramatically since their last fight. He's refined his takedown defense, making him far more difficult to control. Their first fight showcased high-level grappling exchanges, with both fighters displaying incredible scrambling ability. Tsarukyan's ability to score a takedown against Makhachev was a testament to his own wrestling skills, and it's likely that their rematch will feature similar exchanges. The key for Makhachev will be his ability to maintain control and capitalize on any openings for submissions. For Tsarukyan, the focus will be on using his improved defensive wrestling to keep the fight standing, where he's more likely to find success. The striking evolution. Striking will play a critical role in determining the outcome of this fight. Makhachev has made significant strides in his stand-up game, adding tools like crisp counterpunching and effective combinations to his arsenal. His performances against Oliveira and Volkanovski demonstrated his ability to hurt opponents on the feet, setting up opportunities to transition into his grappling. Tsarukyan, on the other hand, has developed explosive knockout power, making him a dangerous threat in striking exchanges. His ability to land clean, powerful shots has been a game-changer, as seen in his first-round finishes of Dariush and Alvarez. This aspect of the fight could come down to who can better integrate striking with grappling. Makhachev's feints and setups could create openings for takedowns, while Tsarukyan's dynamic striking might force Makhachev to adjust his approach. The fighter who can maintain composure and capitalize on these moments will likely gain the upper hand. Championship Factor's experience in 5-round fights gives Makhachev a distinct advantage. He's proven his ability to pace himself and execute his game plan over the course of a championship fight. His cardio and mental toughness have been tested in grueling battles against top-tier opponents, and he's consistently risen to the occasion. Tsarukyan, while explosive and skilled, has less experience in championship rounds. His only 5-round fight was a close decision loss to Mateusz Gamrot, which could raise questions about his ability to sustain his performance in the later rounds. Mental toughness will also play a significant role. Makhachev has faced and defeated the best fighters in the division, while Tsarukyan is stepping into the biggest fight of his career. The pressure of challenging for a title against a dominant champion could be a factor, but Tsarukyan's confidence and belief in his preparation might help him rise to the occasion. Early Fight Week Betting Odds Breakdown. Analyzing the early Fight Week betting odds provides valuable insight into how odds makers and fans view the highly anticipated rematch between Islam Makhachev and Arman Tsarukyan. As of early Fight Week, Makhachev is a heavy favorite at 410, while Tsarukyan is a notable underdog at 310. These odds reflect not only their previous matchup but also their performances leading up to this bout. Makhachev's position as a favorite comes as no surprise given his 14-fight win streak and dominant title reign. With 3 successful title defenses, including finishes of elite contenders like Charles Oliveira and Dustin Poirier, Makhachev has proven himself as one of the most complete fighters in the sport. His ability to finish fights, whether through submissions or striking, has made him a consistent threat in every bout, justifying his strong odds. On the other hand, Tsarukyan's underdog status highlights the challenge he faces in overcoming the reigning champion. However, his recent performances, including a split decision win over Oliveira and a knockout of Beneil Dariush, demonstrate significant growth since their first encounter in 2019. Oddsmakers likely consider Tsarukyan's evolution as a fighter, but his lack of experience in championship rounds compared to Makhachev may factor into his longer odds. The odds also reflect the first fight between the two, where Makhachev secured a unanimous decision victory. While Tsarukyan's performance was commendable, it showcased Makhachev's ability to control the fight with his grappling. Given this history, oddsmakers appear confident that Makhachev's superior experience and skill set will once again prevail. For fans and bettors, the odds present an intriguing dynamic. Makhachev's dominance makes him a reliable choice for many, but Tsarukyan's underdog status offers value for those who believe in his ability to pull off an upset. As Fight Week progresses, these odds may shift based on public betting trends and fighter updates, adding another layer of excitement to an already compelling main event. Paths to victory. Makhachev's game plan. For Makhachev, the path to victory lies in his ability to dictate the pace and control the fight from the outset. His pressure-based style is designed to suffocate opponents, forcing them to fight on his terms. By closing the distance and cutting off Tsarukyan's movement, Makhachev can limit his opponent's striking opportunities and force the fight into grappling exchanges. From there, he can utilize his elite-level ground control and submission skills to dominate and potentially finish the fight. Timing is another critical element of Makhachev's strategy. He'll look to use well-placed strikes to set up his takedowns, keeping Tsarukyan guessing. Once the fight hits the mat, Makhachev's ability to maintain positional control and apply consistent pressure will be key. His experience in championship rounds gives him the confidence to outlast Tsarukyan and exploit any signs of fatigue. Whether it's securing a late-round submission or grinding out a decision, Makhachev's game plan revolves around executing his strengths with precision. Tsarukyan's strategy. For Tsarukyan, victory hinges on his ability to keep the fight in his comfort zone, standing and striking. His footwork and movement will be crucial in avoiding Makhachev's takedowns and creating opportunities to land significant strikes. Tsarukyan's striking arsenal has expanded considerably, and he'll need to use a mix of power shots and volume to keep Makhachev on the defensive. His secret technique, whether it's an unexpected strike or a unique counter to Makhachev's grappling, could be the game changer in this fight. Additionally, Tsarukyan must focus on defensive wrestling. While he has shown improvements in this area, the key will be to not only stuff takedowns but also counter effectively. By forcing Makhachev to work harder for takedowns, Tsarukyan can drain the champion's energy and create openings for his striking. Cardio will also play a significant role. Tsarukyan needs to maintain a high pace without overexerting himself, ensuring he's sharp and dangerous throughout the fight. If he can disrupt Makhachev's rhythm and capitalize on key moments, Tsarukyan has a real shot at pulling off the upset. Final prediction. Predicting the outcome of this rematch requires considering the evolution of both fighters and the dynamics of their skill sets. Makhachev's experience and adaptability make him the favorite. His ability to seamlessly transition between striking and grappling, combined with his championship experience, gives him multiple paths to victory. Expect Makhachev to weather Tsarukyan's early aggression, using his striking to set up takedowns and control the fight on the ground. In the end, Makhachev's ability to adapt and execute his game plan should lead to a victory. While a decision win seems most likely, there's also a strong chance of a late-round submission if Tsarukyan tires under Makhachev's relentless pressure. The official prediction: Makhachev via unanimous decision or fourth-round submission.